Alrighty, we are back again. I'm gonna take off my little sweatshirt here because I'm a little warm. It's kind of awkward, right? The guy who's supposed to be making the video just like walks away. Anyways, so I just started uploading the previous video onto YouTube, and now we're gonna start on this one. So here we are in the Cobalt Mine on the planet, and we're going to get all of the cobalt, at least as much as we can, into the Bison, and yeah. Ladybug, not worried about a ladybug. Okay. So we're going to get a bunch of cobalt and head up to the space station again. Let's see. So in the last episode, we built the Bison. It's an ugly ship, so in case you didn't know. But I did build it rather quickly. I could probably have done a much better job on it, but you know, meh. But yeah, so it's functional. It does, even though it's a hydrogen ship, it does maintain thrust in gravity, so that's good. Is that the ladybug still? Can you go away? Okay. I don't think the ladybugs can call drones. I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out. Hey, I need to get back up onto here, if you don't mind. Thank you. Okay. So, back to mining all this cobalt. I mean, the ladybug is certainly within 2 kilometers at this point, so if it was going to launch drones, it would. So I don't think the ladybug is built for that. Okay. We can still put in a lot more cobalt into there before we can't take off anymore. And then I might rebuild the Bison, try to make it a bit more form pleasing, I guess. But, I mean, I was just building it to get onto the planet quickly. Or get down to the planet quickly, I should say. So, as long as it completed that task, I'm good. And then I still have to be careful about the floating stuff that I have around here. I don't know if all the stuff up there, because we've got the wedge, or... No, where is the wedge? Somewhere over there. Triton... No, it's up here. Okay, so that's the station right there. Yeah, Wedge Remains is over here. So we have to go over there because that's where the remains of the pirate station is. So, that's basically what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do, get done, I guess. We're going to need a lot of cobalt, like a lot of cobalt. So... I do want to get the wedge built back up, and then I think something I have to put on there is some of the dummy blocks, so that way, you know, it doesn't, like, bullets don't immediately come right at the cockpit and then dislodge me and then leave me incapable of driving the ship around, so that was kind of bad. All right. So, how much do we have now? 6,600. Okay, so we're getting near the limit of what that single large atmospheric thruster can handle. So I think one more load, and that'll do it. And then we'll head back, get it sorted, and then come back here, grab some more cobalt. I want to make sure I'm not leaving any floaties, which I think that's about as good as I'm going to get. Okay. And then I don't know if the floaties are distance dependent. So like now that I'm like really far away from those ones by the pirate station, are they still going to be there? Can I still pick them up? Because there was a lot of there's a lot of debris up there. Okay, so 4 and up. Ooh, barely enough. Okay. So we'll head this way now. Luckily, I don't have to go very far. I mean, maybe I should use that ship. Okay, let's get ourselves straightened out and head down. And there we go. Okay, and then we'll connect, throw this on to recharge so that we doesn't get drained, and we should be good to go. So all of this should be pulling out, supposedly. Are my refineries on? It is not. Okay, so we'll turn the refinery on. And now, yeah, so now it's pulling out. Good. Okay, so how is that refinery doing? Refinery. Oh, wait, no. In here, refinery. All blocks. Okay. And let's turn on the basic refinery too, just because. But that can also process cobalt, and I don't want it to. So I might actually get rid of that basic refinery. Of course, if I do that, I think that's going to break the connection into the normal refinery. Okay. So, yeah. So this is here. See what happened? It was trying to pull cobalt. All right. So we're going to put all of you back in here. Going here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Am I worried about this? Not anymore. Okay, so now we need interior plates. Just one. And then we're going to throw in a tube. And then we'll be good to go. Why are we in... Okay, turn jetpack off. Okay. Okay, so that's good to go now. So that should be feeding into that refinery, everything that it wants and needs. Okay. We have 5,000 cobalt already. That's really good. Okay, so then we're going to start moving some of that into the Bison and get prepared to head back up to the station. Because 5,000 is really, really good. Like, that's a lot of cobalt. Okay, so... Bison... Oh, that's all I have? Okay. Container... Bison container 1 locked. Okay, good to go. Okay, then we'll go into here. And now we need all of the cobalt. Where's the cobalt? Give me the cobalt. Okay. So we're going to go into here and then find cobalt. Grab as much of it as I can. All right. And then we're going to throw it up into here if I can. I don't think I can actually. Maybe I can. Oh wow, 5,000 only takes up 596 pounds. That's it? Dude. And it looks like it's staying in there, so that's good. Okay, so we need to go into here. Find the rest of the cobalt. Okay, so that's going kind of slow. So we're going to go and get some more. Okay, what is this thing equipped with? Medium cargo container, 2 of them. 2 large batteries. Okay, yeah. So we're going to use this guy. So we'll do, let's see. There we go. And this is hydrogen powered? No, it's atmospheric powered, but cobalt is over here. It's a little slower, but it's got a lot more room and it's got a lot more thrust. So all we need to do is just drop it down over here. We should be good to go. And we've got 2 hours of power in here, so should be good. Good to go. All right. And we're just going to be getting just as much cobalt as I possibly can. Okay. I wonder if I named the ship. I probably didn't, I don't remember. Okay, so how do I get stuff in here? Okay. What? Oh, this is the scrapper? Oh yeah, this is the scrapper. Okay. Yeah. I forgot that I made that ship. It's really good for scrapping. And I don't have it set up to pick up the ores, which is on purpose. I could have it set up to do that, and then I wouldn't ever have to go up and down this thing, which would make everything a lot faster, but I did make that one of the rules that I won't break, so that is officially considered cheating. Alrighty. Do. I wonder if I should make another tier 3 refinery. Just to make the cobalt processing go a little bit faster. I mean, I suppose I could bring the cobalt ore up, but because the cobalt ore is less massive than the ore itself, that would actually be kind of a waste. I would get more out of it if I brought up the ore versus, or sorry, if I brought up the ingots versus the ore. And then because I have a ton of power down here, I mean, granted I have a ton of power up there too, so I'm not really too worried about that, but all right, and then you can go there. We are at 14 minutes into this video. Okay. Okay, we're getting to the edge of the cobalt over here. I think we're kind of getting into the edge over here as well, because we're pulling up stone. Okay. This definitely needs a better access. All right. I think I need a drink. Drink of the day for this video is the same as the last video. It's Gentleman Jack and Sour. Using Squirt as the sour because, as I said in the last one, I think grapefruit makes a better sour than lemon. Do. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stone in this. Not a fan. Okay, so that container is nearly full. All right. We're getting near the full limit? Yes, we are. 18,000 cobalt in there, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure what the ratio is of cobalt once it's refined. I've got maximum yield modules on there, so I don't know. Let's go this way. And this all looks like pure cobalt here, so okay. That'll be enough to get me started on the next container. And hopefully the scrapper's got enough thrust to lift this all, because this is going to get pretty heavy. All right. Okay, so that's it for that one. And now we go and fill up the other one. Yeah, there's still a lot of work that I need to get done on this base on Triton. And then as far as the space station goes, it's actually doing pretty good. So as far as moving on to the next planet or moon or whatever, I think we just have to finish up the depot here and get a nice solid supply of hydrogen. And then, I don't know, figure something out. Oh, nope, not that one. We need this one. Here we go. All right. See, we're at 19 minutes so far. I do want to try to get back up to the space station in this episode. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to get all of this cobalt and stone down here. And I'm not going to bring up all of it. I'm just going to bring what's been processed. And then when I go back up to the space station, whatever's left will be completely processed by the time that I'm done. So that way, in case I need to get more, I can just hop down here and I can pick up straight ingots. So that's kind of the plan. All right. And that tank, or that container is nearly full. I don't think I'll get too much more. I think I'll grab what's left down there and maybe just fill up my inventory. Yeah. And then we'll head back to the base from there. Okay, a little bit more. And of course I left floaties. Well, that's a tier 3 drill for you. Okay. So we have about 30,000 cobalt. So if cobalt comes out 1-to-1, that's a lot of cobalt. I don't know if it does though. I don't think it does. And then because I don't want to leave with a barely filled inventory, yeah, that should be good enough, I think. Okay. So good to go here. And then we'll throw this in there. Okay. Cobalt and stone. And we got that nearly filled, so I mean it should be fine. And I need to take some stuff out of the scrappers apparently. Okay, so oh yeah, we still have lots and lots of thrust, so good to go there. The only bad thing is going to be our forward thrust is going to suck because we have a lot of weight here. But yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done on this depot. I mean, we've got a lot of buildings on here so far, and we've got kind of the basics of what we needed to get out into space. But as far as what we need to consider this stage complete, we have a bit more to go. So we have to figure, well, we have to build up the scrapyard first. So that's definitely going to be something that we need to put in here. So the scrapyard is going to be over there, and I'll have buildings, maybe a couple more container depots, a huge scrap pit that I can just drop stuff into and it'll break everything down. Maybe a couple buildings around the edge, I don't know. And then as far as the space station or the space launch pad thing area goes, we still have to build a building that kind of wraps around there, and that's going to be kind of like an airport, only it's going to be a spaceport. And then over here, we've already got this started, but we have to dig out all of that ice there and get all the hydrogen going. So this entire section here is going to be devoted to hydrogen tanks, O2H2 generators, which are below these pillars, and then these guys for some extra power. That's what we got going on. And speaking of those hydrogen tanks, I do want to take a look at them and see kind of how they're doing. Okay, so what kind of a fill rate do you have? 38%, wow, that's really good. Because that's 6 full tanks, each of them are at roughly 38.5%. So that is a lot of hydrogen. And I think all of the ice that was in here has been processed. There was a lot of it, like a lot of it. So we should be good there. We got that thing kind of working, sort of. Got that. Oh, that should have my food ready, right? And then one thing I did forget to do is to turn this off, so that's why the battery on this wasn't fully charged. Okay, then we'll throw this into here. And we'll grab our food. Where's our food? How are you? It needs algae soy product, and it needs tofu. Do I not have that? It has that. It has all of that, actually. So why isn't it moving it from here into here? Tofu. Algae soy. Can you do your thing now? Are you actually building? Where's all the food going? What is going on? You need more vegan tofu packs. So then make some. What is wrong with this thing? Oh, it's off. Duh. Did I turn it off? Is that what's going on? I am so confused right now. Okay, now it's got everything back. I don't know. Okay, whatever. It's doing its thing. You know what could have pushed it all the way over to the wall? You see how this thing is kind of like shaking a little bit? Maybe little by little it moves up against the wall. Even though it should be... The parking brake should be on. It's weird. I don't know. Anyways, give me my food. You are so slow. And it's making the tofu because it needs that in order to make the food. Okay. So now we're getting our breakfast. And good to go. All right, so good on food, good on water. I want to see how the cobalt is doing. And if I can grab any more of that. I mean, there should be at least another 1,000 that's been made. Hopefully, anyways. Let's see, cobalt. 3.34K, okay. We have lots and lots of that stuff, and we have that there, so that can just go in there. We have 8,000 cobalt ingots, so that'll make 8,670 metal grids, which should be more than enough. And then I suppose I can take this extra and where's the other bison container? Oh, it doesn't have anything in there. So we'll take this and then, oops, inventory bison. Okay, so then we'll throw that in there. And now if we go and we look for cobalt, we should be able to throw this directly into there. Okay, so now that is all completely full. We have got 8,670-ish cobalt ingots. We are, I think, fully recharged. Our hydrogen is good. So, yeah. This and this and this and this, and up we go. All right. And we're going straight up. Yeah, so we definitely have enough power to hold everything. So I'm thinking my calculation for the force needed was off. And then we should definitely have enough hydrogen to make it all the way up. So now I just gotta sit here and hold the spacebar. Fun times. Okay, we are 6 kilometers off of the surface. I think we have to go, what, like 30, 35? It's going to take a while. And then we're still in full gravity, so I know that if I do this, just kind of pulsing the hydrogen, trying to use up a little less rather than just going full tilt the whole way. I mean, I don't think it actually matters. I mean, I think I should be fine. But still. And we still haven't broken 1G. Okay, so now we've now broken 1G. Good to go. Do. Oh, something we can do is turn off the dampeners, so that way I'm not fighting against myself so much. Yeah, that should help. And then each pulse gets a little bit slower to lose speed, till eventually we get down to 0 gravity, in which case I don't lose speed, ever. But yeah, we should be doing pretty good here. We are at 0.36% gravity, or 36% gravity. Yeah, not 0.36. We are currently 18 kilometers up. It's taken a lot longer to drop down to 90 meters per second, which is nice. So whenever you're leaving a planet like this, you never want to burn your thrusters like the entire way, because honestly, if your thrusters have enough power to lift you, they have enough power to push you faster than what you're going. So that cap, the speed cap of 100 meters per second, if you're pushing beyond that, like if you're holding your thrust and having them go beyond that, or hold on, let me rephrase. So if you've reached your cap and you're still holding down the thrusters to make them go, you are wasting hydrogen. Or if you're using, atmospheric thrusters or whatever, then you're wasting those. All right, looks like we are pretty far away from everything. We are at 14% gravity. All right, so let's look around. Where do we got to go? Stone, wedge remains, asteroid. Okay, Triton Station is right over there. So let's go ahead and get ourselves going this way. Let's go a little bit further. Yeah, there. I can see it right there. There it is. All right. So yeah, like right now, like I'm still moving up at a pretty good speed, and I'm not wasting any hydrogen whatsoever. So there's really no reason for you to hold down the thrust, especially as you're leaving the atmosphere, because you're just wasting hydrogen. Okay. Are we about even with it? Not quite yet. We are almost out of the planet's gravity as well. All right, with all this cobalt, I can bring the wedge back into the build area and have that, continue to be worked on. Yeah, we should be leaving planetary gravity very soon. Okay, 5% gravity. After this, it should drop down to 0. Okay, let's slow ourselves down. And we are heading for the space station. Why isn't that thruster on? Did I leave it off? Thruster up. No, down, down, down thruster. Yeah, that guy. There we go. Okay. Good to go. So now we head over to Triton Station. Probably out to about right there. And we go forward. Alrighty. Let's get our speed up a little bit more. And I'm still aiming a little bit below the station. So even if I can't stop in time, I'm not going to hit anything. So that's another useful tip. If you're going long distances and you get yourself up to the full 100 meters per second, and you're not sure how long it takes to slow down, if you're going towards an asteroid, always aim off of the asteroid. So that way, in case you don't slow down in time, you don't actually hit it. See, so like right here, I'm, aiming below the station itself, so I'm not actually going to hit it. So, all right. Now the hard part is going to be getting this thing to dock, because it was a tight fit in there, let me tell you. Okay, and then we got to go this way. Okay. Then we'll go this way, get ourselves sort of aligned, drop down. Okay. A little too far. Okay. Get ourselves over a little bit. And let that pull us home. All right. So we are connected. We are thrusters off. And then we'll put everything on recharge. Okay, there we go. And then just for funsies, we'll turn this guy on. There we go. That'll lock that in place. We're good to go. Okay, so whoa, geez, hang on. Thrusters, thank you. Okay, so all of this should be emptying pretty quickly. We do want to put this into, yeah, so we'll throw that into there with the cobalt. And then, okay. Then is that all for the Bison? Okay, I think everything else was pulled out of the Bison. And then we are building up on all of this lovely stuff. So I think we're good to go. Now we can go over here and pull the wedge back in. No, we want the dampeners off. Okay, so this should bring it back into the building area. Okay. And another thing I'm gonna have to do is get this thing. Apparently there's some stuff rattling around in there. Okay. Okay. So that'll be good. Let's take a look at how everything's doing in here. Okay, so we have that built. We need metal grids made. So let's just make like 1,000 of those things right off the bat. Okay, and then what else are we gonna need? Okay, so that has all the small tier motors that it needs. This is good to go. That needs large steel plates, large steel tubes. Okay, so large tubes, small tubes, components. Basically, I need a lot of everything. So we have small steel tubes. I have large steel tubes. Computers I have. Components I need more of. I feel like I have to sneeze. I did have to sneeze. All right. Okay, so what else do we need? We have displays, we have computers. I think everything else is okay. Yeah, this is just a little too big on this side. Like if I just got rid of this, like this could fit on there, but oh well. All right, what do you need? Steel plates. Do we need steel plates? Okay, you're still making those. You're still making those. Did we need steel plates? I didn't even check. No, we don't need steel plates. It's just being slow. Okay, so let's cancel out those because we have enough. All right. So what do we got going on here? That needs metal grids. All right, what else do we got? This needs everything. It hasn't started yet. This is a light block, okay. That is a vent. Okay, is there anything still kind of floating around in here? Because when I was moving it, I was hearing clang, right? I mean, did you guys hear that too? I mean, maybe you guys didn't, but I heard it. So I'm wondering if there's like some loose pieces and parts in here. And if there are, I wonder if that is impeding, I should say, any of the build. It doesn't look like there is. I mean, don't see any down there. Don't see any there. I mean, the build and repair system should have picked up anything that's floating. It's like one of their main things. Okay, something I can do, as long as I'm here, is grab some ice. So, okay, so let's see, 9, 7, 4, and up. Okay, good to go. All right. And then we're going to head right down to that guy, which is slightly in planetary gravity. But it'll be fine. Because as soon as I hit gravity, all that's going to happen is these bottom thrusters are going to start going a little bit, and we'll be good. Okay. We're good to go on those. I think I see a nice little place to and drill into. Okay, we still have a ways to go. Can I get in here? Is that a thing that I can do? And we are just about full. Okay. And that is the yellow line that you see. I think that has to do with our total fill here. So yeah, this is basically all the way filled up. So we're good to go here. Oh, dude, there's a nice cave right there. Nice. Okay, so let's get ourselves away from here. All right. And then we'll head back over to here. And then we'll get this going. It's a little bit more sluggish, but nowhere near as sluggish as when I was pulling the wedge, or pushing the wedge, I should say. Okay, I'm coming in way down from where I want to be. What is that over there? And we are gone. Jeez. Okay, let's slow down there, bud. Okay, so are we good? All right. So we need to go down and connect to this guy. And we're basically just going to dump all of our ice into the wedge, and then have its H2O2 generator do the work and fill up its own hydrogen. Because all the ice that I brought up with me has already been processed. And I don't want to waste too much hydrogen on refilling these things constantly. Oh, we're at 31% hydrogen? Yee. Okay. Let's rotate ourselves around a little bit And hop down. Oh, that was a tight grab. Okay. Okay. So that can go there. Yeah. That should be good. So this should be, and hopefully this isn't using any more hydrogen. Oh no, it's filling. Sweet. Okay, so then the H2O2 generator is built in here, so that's good. Looks like the programmable block is back on. And we are pressurized in here, good to go. All right, so what is this? Okay, can we get up here? Dude, what's going on? Okay, I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, we need tier 3 power cells. Other block in the way? Why is that thing flashing? It's just weird. Okay. All right, so tier 3 power cells, we need those. Okay, good to go. Also, we're going to check the build and repair systems and see what they need. Okay, so I need 90 tier 3 motors, power cells, and 62 tier 3 motors. Okay. So 90 of these and 60 of these. So we'll just do 100 of each. Requires cobalt. Luckily I have a lot now. These require silver, which I don't have. Okay. Silicon. Okay, so we do have, but that's 25 miles away or kilometers away. That's crazy. Silicon, iron, wedge. But I mean, one of these batteries has got to be fixed, right? And then this doesn't have any ammo, which is terrible. Oh, well, it has this battery, I suppose. What about the other battery? Wedge batteries. Both are incomplete. Okay. Shit. Okay, so that's ice. I need silver closer. Do I have any asteroids with silver? Or is it just that one that's 25 kilometers away? Because that's kind of annoying. Okay, so we're at 54 minutes on the dot. Okay, so we have that one with nickel and silver. We have this one with gold and silver. How far away is this one? Asteroid, nickel, and silver. Okay, that one right there. Okay, so that one's only 11.75 kilometers away. All right, so how are... Do you still have a lot of ice in here? Yes, you do. Okay. So we're going to grab all of this. I'm going to throw it into there. Take all of this, and we're going to throw it into there. I think that's everything for this little ship. Yeah, okay. So let us detach. Okay. And we're heading right out to that guy. We are all the way full on hydrogen. All right. Fun times. So if I can get like a full cargo load of silver, I should be good for a little while, I think. And we're at 55 minutes. We should get there before the hour is up. And so I'm thinking maybe we can get there, get our silver mined, and head on the way back. And that should bring us hopefully to an hour. We might be a little over an hour. And then we'll just dock this ship at the station and let the refineries process everything. We should be good to go. And then the wedge should be back in operational order very, very quickly. Another thing is I have no idea how... I don't remember where the silver is on this thing. Looks like there's something kind of flickering on there. What is that? All right. How are we doing? Oh, there's a raiding outpost out there now? Shit. Okay, that's going to be sending in a lot of drones. And I just got done killing the pirate outpost. It's annoying. Okay, I don't remember. That is so annoying. Why is that there? It does not need to be there. Okay, so I need to find silver. And I need to do it quickly because that thing is probably sending drones out towards me as we speak. And the bruiser doesn't have defenses. So I would be basically a sitting duck. Okay, is it in here? What is this? This is nickel. Okay, so silver is in here. So we're just going to go straight for it. There we go. Okay, now I need to find the bruiser. There it is. Okay, so we need to go kind of down here. Okay, and then we need to go sort of into here. And then right into there. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got 3,000 silver to start. Not seeing any drones coming after me yet, so that's good. Okay, is that going to be enough silver? I'm trying to watch that raiding outpost and make sure that it's not sending anything after me, because it will eventually. I think I left one floaty in here, so we'll grab that. Check to see if I left any more. I did. Any others? No. Floaties, 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 no. Okay. Alright, so I think that'll be enough for now. And then we can head back and get away from this raiding outpost because it makes me nervous. Okay. And now to the station. Train station over there. Okay. All right, and we are at 1 hour and 3 minutes. So I did say that we would be a little late, but that's okay. All right. That raiding outpost is... Why? But hopefully it's just a small building, and maybe the wedge can take care of it. Maybe. We'll see. It's really not that far away. Kind of worries me a little bit. Is that the ice asteroid? It is. Huh. Okay. Which means that we gotta be angled this way. All right, and then once we get back and dock, I'm gonna end this video. And yeah, should be fun. Should probably think about dinner too. All right. So let's start slowing down. And then I'm probably gonna have to go over here this way. Okay, so it looks like the debris is still out there. So that means that I should still be able to pick it up. Okay, and then we need to flip ourselves around this way. Drop ourselves down a ways. All right. Okay. Let's get ourselves in here. I think we're good. All right, good to go. We're going to do that. Fill up those tanks again. Throw that on recharge. And we're good to go. All right. So with that, we should have silver coming in. And that means that the production should be starting back up. Excellent. Raiding outpost. It's going to bother me a lot. So that'll be the first target once we get the wedge back in action. But for now, we'll head inside, have a seat at the bar. All right, good to go. Charge is still at 100%, which is great. And there we are. We are back. So, hope you guys enjoyed. What is that? An iron barge. Interesting. Tier 3, though. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed. We did go over an hour a little bit, but we did accomplish everything that we wanted to in this episode, so should be good to go. Hope you guys join me in the next one, and I will see you later.